Hi, this is John from Franco Vision, and I'm here to show you guys how to raise a 2006 GMC Denali Envoy. So originally what happened was this car had an air ride suspension, and the air system failed on this car, so the owner that's going to show you how to do the job went ahead and replaced everything with BILSTEIN shocks and BILSTEIN springs. But unfortunately, the front end was good, but the back end had a sagging on it. Joe, the owner of the car. So what were you experiencing with the car, and you had to change all the shocks in it?
I didn't put the leveling kit in the back, so now I got to put it on.
Do you have the kit? Can we see it? This is the leveling kit. Alright, so here it is, guys. This is a piece of steel. Looks like it's pretty nice, forged steel. And we're going to go ahead and mount these, and we're going to show you the whole process. While the tires are on and the car's raised up on jacks, we're going to put on these compression springs to compress the springs. And then
they're compressed already.
The springs are compressed already?
Yeah, because I got one side up, so the springs compressed. So I'm put these on, so when I drop it, it's going to be already compressed, and I can just take it right out.
So it's a fairly simple job.
Yeah, it's not that hard at all.
These are the BILSTEIN shocks, and these are the springs that...
They're the Z71 springs from the Chevy Tahoe. I didn't get the BILSTEIN springs because the Z71 springs for the Tahoe were better.
So the Z71 springs from the actual Tahoe are better than the BILSTEIN springs, but here we have BILSTEIN shocks.
They're better for this truck.
Because they're better for this truck. These are the spacers. Joe, how much lower would you say the truck is in the rear versus the front?
2 inches.
So it's a 2-inch difference, which is a lot.
Yes, it's a 3-inch. The leveler kit put 3 inches on the front, and the back's supposed to put 2.5. The Z71 springs put a ½ inch on it itself.
So it's going to level the truck out. It's not going to raise the back. It's just going to make it level.
Yeah, it's going to raise it 2 inches.
To make the truck level. All right, awesome, yeah, awesome.
Where's that?
So here are the back BILSTEIN shocks. These are new. And those are the springs. So those are from the Z71?
Yeah.
Off-road truck. So those are heavy-duty springs.
Yeah. And heavy-duty shocks.
And heavy-duty shocks.
BILSTEIN HDs.
All right, you heard the man. BILSTEIN HDs. And that was pretty cool. We didn't have to take the tire off or anything to do this. So that was one job that was unnecessary to do. So there's the first fit, and we're going to take it out and see how it fits, and compress it a little more. So we got the spring up. So what'd you do, Joe?
I decompressed it and put it in a better position so I can get more of the spring, because I only had it here and here. So now I have it down here and here, so it takes less wrenching to get it compressed to where I need it to be.
Here on the bench, and we had a little dilemma. What happened is that These spring compressors here are too long somehow and hit the top of the truck. So we had to go and rent this type of spring compressor. So we're gonna have to uncompress this and then recompress it with this type. Okay, so we have the new compression tool on, and that's specifically designed for rear springs. And this type here is for front springs, and that type there with the hooks like that is for rear springs.
It seems like it's going crooked.
And these are a real pain in the neck to do because of the thing, it tends to slide on it, where these it's one on each side, so it's probably a lot easier.
Yeah, those lock in place.
They lock in place. So we're gonna try to compress the spring down, and then it should go right on. 1, 2, 3.
Barely working. That worked. Actually looks pretty good. I just cut that fucking down.
The second attempt with the new compression tool, it's all compressed, and we're gonna try to get it in.
It's on.
So it's in, there it is. Look at that, beautiful. So with the right tools, we would have been done already, probably both sides. So now we're gonna go ahead and loosen it.
Now this is the reason I didn't want to use this.
To get it unloosened is the hard part. Because once it's got to get tension on top and bottom, then it'll come off a lot easier. So there's the spacer, as you can see, that's on the axle. And that's pretty cool.
Which way is left? This way?
So we're gonna wrench away at this, and then we'll be back once we're done. You can see is I put a level on here, on the back of the truck. So if I lift the other side, you could actually see the bubble move. See that? So now I'm lifting it, you know, minute here, but the other side needs the spacer. It's like 2.5 inches. So if I drop it, you can see it's uneven. And what this is going to also do is increase the tongue weight of the vehicle, because it won't depend on an air ride. So this truck is going to be heavy duty, and it's going to tow a lot more because of the new rear struts, the new rear shocks, and the rear springs. We're jacking up the other side. So there's the spring. We gotta get that out. There's the